I'm very interested in the speech. Last night's speech was basically the last speech of the 24 campaign.
Yeah.
It was like the stump speech. I'd be curious to see what he does today. There'll certainly be, as I understand it, no big surprise. There'll be some unifying lines in the speech, but is the main message of the speech, the takeaway of the speech, and what's this? Do they write a signature soundbite? Amazing to me. People are still writing inaugural addresses and states of the state that don't have the line that the comms people want to be the soundbite. Amazing. I assume they'll have that. So I'm curious to see what is this year's American Carnage.
Well,
We'll
you
see.
saw no, I agree with you, and I think what is it? Let me just check. I pushed this out, but they're already
The
pushing this
common
line out
sense.
about common sense,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I think that's what he wants this to walk out from. Let me just he basically says a revolution of common sense. I think that's
Yep.
that they want everyone
Yep.
to take
Yep.
that away.
Let's see if he actually delivers it. Because as you know, he's an independent cuss. I've been thinking a lot about this transition. It is unlike any we've seen. We've talked about some of the reasons why. It's not like second Clinton, second Bush, second Obama, because it's brand new. They're sweeping in new people. It's not the kind of jump starting to try to get some momentum for a few months after a reelect. But at the same time, obviously, it's not like the first term of a reelected president. There's been never nothing like this. I will tell you, having interacted with lots of Trump people of all sorts this weekend, there's so much of a quiet confidence that they are going to produce a lot of change, that the Democrats are no match for them right now, that if they can get their internal house in order within the administration and between the Republicans on the Hill and in the White House, that they know what they're doing. And they are really infused with this private sector talent. All these people, particularly the tech people, but not just the tech people. There's
Finance.
so much private finance and CEOs of retail and aerospace, defense. There's so much confidence that they will deploy those people working public-private, but also that the private sector is ready to take the deregulation, the energy policies, the tax cuts eventually, and just everything in the executive orders, and take all of that and have huge economic growth and opportunity. And finally, there's less gloating. And Sean, I want to go to you and ask you about this in a moment. I sense less gloating amongst the Trumpers here than I would have expected. They're glad they won. They're excited to get started, but they are not triumphal. They're barely thinking about the Democrats. They're barely thinking about the election, except as a mandate to get stuff done.